Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Aidin Rafi. I'm from class A with student ID number E1A025037, Faculty of Law, General Sudirman University. And this video is submitted as the final assignment for the first semester of the English for Law course under the guidance of Miss Nisa and Mr. Karyadi. And this video, I would like to present a legal case analysis entitled Babcock v. Jackson. Background of the case. This case is about a traffic accident involving two people from New York. Babcock was the passenger and the plaintiff. Jackson was the driver and the defendant. In 1963, they traveled together by car from New York to Ontario, Canada. During the trip, an accident happened in Ontario. The accident was caused by Jackson's negligent driving. As a result, Babcock suffered serious injuries. A legal problem arose because the law in Ontario and New York was different. At the time, Ontario had a rule called a gas statute. This rule did not allow a non-paying passenger to sue the driver for ordinary negligence. However, New York law allows passengers to sue driver for negligence. Therefore, the main legal issue in this case is not only negligence. The main question is which law should be applied. Should the court apply Ontario law or New York law? So, this case concerns choice of law in third case. Traditionally, court used the rule called lex loci delicti. This rule means the law of the place where the accident happened must be applied. And based on this rule, Ontario law should have been used. However, the New York Court of Appeals rejected this strict rule. The court used a new and more flexible approach. And this approach is called governmental interest analysis or grouping of contexts. And under this approach, the court looks at two things. First, the interest of each jurisdiction, and second, which place has the strongest connection to parties and the case. The court decided to apply New York law, and in my opinion, this decision was correct. First, both Babcock and Jackson were residents of New York. Their legal relationship started in New York. Second, New York had a strong interest in protecting its residents. New York law allows injured people to receive fair compensation. Third, Ontario's gas statute was made to protect Ontario drivers. It was not meant to regulate cases involving New York residents. Because of these reasons, the court did not apply the law mechanically. The court focused on fairness and justice. And therefore, I agree with the court's decision. This decision has important ethical and social effects. It prevents unfair results caused by strict legal rules. The decision also protects accident victims. It ensures that victims are not denied justice only because of location. In this case, also creates future cross-border case. It shows that fairness is more important than rigid rules. In conclusion, Babcock v. Jackson is an important legal case. It changed how courts decided choice of law issues. And the court left the old lex loci delicti rule. It used the grouping of context approach instead. And this case shows that the law should be applied fairly. The law should consider real connection and justice. that concludes my presentation. I would like to thank Miss Nisa and Mr. Karyadi as well as all my friends for your time and attention in watching this video. I hope this presentation can provide a clear understanding of the case and its legal significance. I truly appreciate the guidance and support that have been given throughout this course. I apologize if there are any mistakes or shortcomings in the delivery of this presentation. Thank you so much and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.